Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio and Break the Game. My name's Negative, and let's get cracking with another episode. I'm again on my lonesome. I'm doing a lot of just general busy work, just trying to increase some speeds throughout the factory. So what I'm going to do is, well, first I'm not going to go anywhere because I've forgotten something. I need to run down here real quick. How good are stone floors? Just by the way, they seem to be working really nicely. I'll grab all of these. Oh, really? Ooh. You see, there's still hangovers from version 11 mechanics. So, I am, yeah. We still need to work through the kinks in this factory. But I've got some beacons. Now I've also got some speed modules to see. I've got 41 level 1s, 64 level 2s, and 1 level 3. So I have a plan for these. I'm going to run out to all my little oil outposts, and I'm going to drop them in them. I've got a PAX train here, so let's jump the PAX train, and let's go to PAX Oil 1. Is the first one. And off we go. Because once you get down to 0.1 second per second oil, you're pretty much boned when it comes to throughput. You really struggle for the numbers that you need to keep a decent factory running. So you'll notice that we've surrounded all the outposts with speed modules, and basically what we need to do now is run through and give them all as much of a speed boost as we can. And this is going to be like an ongoing thing where we continually, actually I can probably control click here. We can, excellent. Where we come back every couple of episodes, change the speed modules over, try and update them, try and upgrade them, try and get them to a higher level. Wow, this is eating them. We might actually just run through and grab what level 1s we can out of them. Okay, these are level 1s, we'll switch that with level 2s. Level 1s to level 2s. Because these all increase the speed. So right now it's 0.1, so if we times that by 180%, that's what our end production is. So 0.1, 1 times 1.8, you end up with 0.18 oil per second. A small improvement, yes, but it is an improvement, and you do get to the stage where you need all the oil you can get your hands on. So this is what we're up to. This is what we've got to do to try and get the oil out of the patches. It's pretty rough. However, them's the breaks when you play RSO. And at worst, we'll end up with speed module 1s everywhere, at worst. And then we can upgrade from there, move to module 2s into module 3s as our oil increases. You can see in this outpost we have 400 oil sitting here, which that's pretty small. Right, let's jump the train. Let's delete that one. We need to go to the oil west. We'll head out there next. And this is a bit of a further train journey. So right now the video is at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll see how long it takes us to get out to the Oil West base. As we go shooting past our factory. And I really like the way this factory is going. I think we're making some really nice progress. We're up to episode 52, and I think things are rolling along nicely. Now, obviously I'm playing this single player without lag, and you guys will have to let me know. I'd like playing the multiplayer stuff because I feel that having some more people in the base, knowledgeable people in the base, is a improvement. Ooh, that's a biter base very close to the rail line. Yeah, it'll be right. And yeah, I think it adds to the series. However, people have been complaining about the lag as a result. And at the end of the day, ooh, that's down to 0.3, so that needs to be changed over. That's 1.4, so that's still good. And this is 0.8, so that is still good. So this one needs to be changed over to speed. I believe it is point... What is it? It's like 0.5? Is the point at which you need to switch them over? So we'll switch this one over while we're here. Yep, that still all works. Wonderful. We'll get the speed 2s in and going. Now, the speed modules do decrease the richness faster. Okay, this is going to go to 0.1 faster now. However, them's the brakes, you know. We got, well, not much sitting out here. See, I'm considering right now just throwing speed modules into them and be done with it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I may get hated on for it. However, I think that just the scale that we're building on here is not conducive to keeping a close eye on this and ensuring that we're running at max efficiency. So we'll module this up. 1, 2, and 3 across the bottom. Nice. Power. Lamp. Because everything needs more lights. Yeah, that's okay. We're throwing a light over here. Okay, module 2s, off we go. And after we're finished with module 2s, we'll move on to module 1s. Yeah, give me these. Module 1s. Oh, actually, hold on. Now this is a pro tip, right? These have a distribution efficiency. You see on the right how it's 0.5? So what I'm going to do is put the module 2 in here, because that way we get a speed boost proportional to the module 2's actual strength. Whereas if I put the module 2s in here, I'm effectively halving them. So I can deal with half, but I'm just going to make sure that I am getting a most efficient approach to it. So that's going at plus 2.5 now. So much quicker, which is very nice. And this has got another 400 oil set up and ready to go. Now I'm not sure I'm happy with how this is set up. Because I feel like we could be more efficient in our building space here. I feel like we could fit more modules in. Or more beacons, should I say. This is actually a part of the game that I haven't really experimented too much with. And I've kind of been looking forward to this side of the game, because it's not something that I do know very well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 around this one. So I'm happy with that. Let's get power. Whoops. Nope. Power. I'm going to have to do 2. That's unfortunate. Needs a light. Wonderful. Now then, I need to put speed modules. So that's got module 2s in it. This has got module 2s in it. I've got 10 module 2s on me. Okay. We'll make the switch. Get that going. Okay, we'll throw some module 2s in there. Module 2s in there. Module 2s in there. Speed module, all the things. Nice. And the last one will be this thing. Because yeah, we're just going to screw it and go for it. Oh, actually, hold on. We have more than 400 oil. We've also got this sitting down here. So that's great news. Let's get this hooked in. Power up. That reaches. I'm just trying a new layout here to see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Well, that beats 8, doesn't it? And right now I'm just checking to see that they all have an effect receiver, which they do. Wow. We're running with 10. Yeah, have some modules. Actually, whoops, hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah. Because I dare say people were raging at the screen over that. Now, I have no beacons left. So hopefully, back in the base, we've built some up. We haven't seen an oil train yet. Let me just check the... Oh, here it comes. So we'll just hang around, wait for this oil train to rock up. That's assuming it is an oil train. Yeah, it should be. So there's nothing, there's no mines or anything out this side of the base. And I probably need to connect these two rail lines up through here, or run a spur through here or something, maybe. I really also need to think about securing the borders of the base. You can see that there are biter bases inside the pollution cloud, so I probably need to look at pushing these back quite a bit. You notice that there are no green circles on the interior, so in here is safe. I just need to push it back into a bigger perimeter, see if I can really win some space. Now, this has been unplugged for some reason. Now here's the... Oh my lord, that had me going. So I've just spotted a bit of an issue, right? This has still got oil in it, whereas these tanks are empty. Where the bloody hell is this? In the main base. So I need to get a pump in here so I can pump this oil out of this these crude barrels, or these storage tanks, because that's no good to me. It's just sitting there. So I'm going to go grab a PAX train, get back to the base, build a small pump, and then come back out again. So we'll just delete you. We'll go to PAX Engineering. Being attacked up to the north. That's alright, we seem okay. And thankfully, we beat that freight train onto the main line. Otherwise, we would have been stuck behind it. And that wouldn't have been much fun. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, I think that this train took us a couple of minutes to get out there. It was about a minute and a half that it took us to transfer from the one oil base to the other. Yeah, we've got 30 of those. We'll hang on to them. So I think that I need to do one more base when we get some more speed modules. Brilliant. Let's go see if we can track down some more beacons, a pump, and then we'll head out again. Beacons, here we go. 18, looks good to me. Now, pump requires an engine. You'll do. We can ditch these engines back in there. So we have our pump, we have our beacons, we have 18 beacons, so that's enough to possibly go do the other base as well. 38 module 2s, nice. So this is set up to make 50 of these, so that's pretty good. Now where are the blue module 3s are over here, aren't they? Oh, they're right under my nose. Now this is waiting for alien artifacts, so I can't quite get there yet. Now let's go get that PAX train again. Head back out to the oil base. I love playing in big bases. So you can see that the logistics of it become so much more difficult. So this is oil west. Let's go get them. So yeah, that pump is going to be very, very important. Shifting that oil and making sure that we're taking a max load every single time with the oil train. And then the last thing we need to achieve this episode will be to then go out to oil southeast and pick up or place down rather, the beacons, the speed modules, if they're required, and kind of get that oil outpost set up and ready to go. I also need to probably locate another oil patch somewhere on my map, somewhere useful. So we've got one there, and the other one's over here. So I need to continue scouting out to see if I can find something somewhere where I can find more oil. Because this is just a volume thing. We need to find more of them. Once we find more of them, we'll be fine, but you know, that's the trick. Now then, where is the pump? Here it is. So the pump we're going to put in here. No. The pump we are actually going to put in here. Now I'll show you why in a sec. The reason I'm putting the pump there is because this is the inflow pipe from this one. All of the pump jacks are behind the pump now. So it's going to pull all the crude out of here. You can see that those numbers are decreasing. I probably should have brought two actually, and ran like a parallel pump line so that we could force more through it. Things you learn, huh? So you can see these have already decreased down in their richness, which was expected. Unfortunate, but it was expected. Now we're getting a lot more crude sitting in these barrels, these storage tanks ready to go. Now actually what I'd like to do is get rid of these storage tanks because they're not really needed. They're like overflow storage. Let's do that later. We need to get out and do the last one. Hopefully we have time. PAX southeast oil, off we go. And this will be the last thing we tackle this episode. I think another issue that I'm going to have to tackle very shortly is the smelting speed. Because the smelting speed of my factory is insufficient. It's not quick enough. It's only 2k per minute. And that's all it was ever designed to do, but we're starting to outgrow that capacity. Right now oil is the biggest crunch point. So obviously that's why I'm spending a bit of time working on that, trying to improve it. However, that's going to change. It won't stay that way because we will eventually overcome the oil issues. And then it will swing back around to being copper and iron. And actually it'll be iron first, and how quickly we can smelt iron that will be the issue. So that's going to be the next thing, and I'm thinking that we need to expand the smelting setup, and I've got a few ideas on how to do that. I think I know what to aim for there. That's one of the new iron outposts ready to go. It's all set up and waiting for trains. Big stone patch, and we're coming up on the new copper outpost there, and as you can see it's unplugged at the moment. So that's also waiting and ready to go. We have a PAX train down here. Now where are they? Here they are. So that's still at 2 oil per second. Oh, okay. We've been getting some attacks up here apparently. Now this should have speed modules in it. We'll just wait for that bot to finish. And what's this? Yeah, it's got productivity 3s. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up ready for beacons. Well, put the beacons down ready for modules. See, something I possibly haven't allowed for is the number of beacons I'm going to require here. I think I've under allowed quite badly, because I only have 18. And if I put 10 down around each... oh dear. Yep. Anyway, I think we'll, on that bombshell, we will finish today's episode here. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to keep working away here. I'm going to throw down some more modules. And then I think we'll be rosy. So until next time, thank you for joining me.